get this completely in or not. Are we back on? It says the stream has disconnected. Can you see me? Hopefully you guys can see me. It tells me that the stream disconnected. It does not say that I'm on right now. Am I on? If I'm on, type 5. That way I'll know that you're actually hearing me. Because according to my software, I'm not online right now. It's on? Okay. That was weird. My chat. Okay, cool. Thank you. I don't know what's going on. You know, honestly, what it is we got a lot of people in the house, and you know, a lot of people have devices. I'm gonna call this about medium distance. I think it's a little less, but could be a little more. We'll see. If we keep having disconnects, I might have to just play offline. But I have been having internet issues today. Someone close to the in-laws family has a 17-year-old child. 17 is a child. And he was just diagnosed with stage 4 Hodgkin's lymphoma. It's not the non-Hodgkin. I didn't look it up or anything. But what was really weird, what doesn't make sense to me, I hope they're right in my lack of knowledge in cancer is here. I thought once you had stage 4, you had like not even a 1% chance of recovering, but they're saying he has like a 95% chance of recovery. But it don't sound good because it started in one side of his neck and one of his glands, then another. Now it's in his lungs. And they said a couple other spots I can't remember. But regardless of whether it's 1% treatable or 95% treatable, no 17-year-old, no person, no human should have to go through that crap. So I don't know if that's what brought everyone together here, or if that was just like the topic while I was around up there, but very sad for a 17-year-old. And definitely best wishes to him and his family. It's not a person that I know personally. It's they're with my in-laws, like my sister-in-law's best friend's nephew. I know there's like lots of my sister-in-law's best friends, nephews, neighbors, uncles, cousin now, but you know, it sucks because he's so young, you know. But yeah, I always heard stage 4 was, you know, a lot of trouble. So I do apologize for the some people are still stuck in the old stream. I don't know how to get to them. And again, right now, according to OBS, I'm not even streaming. I'm talking to no one. So yeah, this is weird. Tommy had problems too. I know Tommy uses OBS. Maybe it's an OBS issue. Because guess what? Golf Clash is working perfect. What's up, Johnny Be Good? Thank you guys so much for, you know, all the prayers and everything. Like I said, I don't know him personally, but what an awful... Oh, I was supposed to use a Berserker there. What an awful thing, though, to, you know, have to go through. Let's see. This one's just Titan and extra mound sniper. We can't be making stupid mistakes like that. I'm just a little off. I'm happy I didn't bring a big dog. Got the Titan. Let's go. And this is a no money account. James, I don't have crabs. I'm sorry. What's up, Cy Gray? Thank you all for the kind words. Oh, thanks. I try to switch it up. A lot of these hats are hats that you guys sent me. James, $10. Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate you. You're the one who's working your butt off, though. I feel guilty getting paid with your money. But thank you so much, man. I appreciate you, bro. What's going on, Ivan? Good to see you. What's up, Crawdad? No. Stay out. Oh, come on. Something told me to put the slightest amount of curl on it. But I did not have that in my notes, and I'm going to change that now to tiny left curl. Tiny. Just the smallest amount could have kept me out of the rough there. That stinks. Superman for Real sent me this one. You sent me two then, right? You sent me this one and the Cleveland Browns one, didn't you? Appreciate you, bud. Steve Hockey, what's going on? Mike Addison, yes. Anything you guys send me is a treasure to me that I plan on keeping until the day I die, because these are some of the better years of my adult life, aside from, you know, my children, of course. So as much as it pains me, I would wear a Michigan. Yeah, this is not good. And there's probably no top spin on it, so it's not like I can just whack it really hard. And I don't want to do a layup, but I don't want a frickin' Nirvana shot. I don't know how many rings I'd have to go over to do like a power slice type move. So unfortunately, the best I can do here is just try to get up at the top and hopefully get a long drop. Hey, Rhino. Oh, I didn't see that. What's going on, Davi? Good to see you, buddy. Neil Monroe, how are you? I was reading a question. Okay. I can upgrade 2 wood clubs, the Sniper to level 8 or the Cataclysm to level 1. Which one should I upgrade first? Steve Hockey, I would absolutely do the Sniper 100%. The reason being is the Sniper, they're small upgrades, but they all add up to one heck of an awesome club. What's going on, Terrence Cook? As to where if you do have a level 2 Cataclysm, you're probably not going to replace your big dog till it gets to level 5. 27 rings on the slice. All right, thanks. I'll have to keep that. So hopefully that helps you, though. All right, we got to drop this. I believe this is 0 elevation. Not a very accurate club. Looks like we're right around mid. 6.7 on this bad boy. 6.7 will be about 5, no, not 5, 2 1/4. Not a good start on 1 and 2. Can we make up for it here? Came in a little too hot. Our lineup was good, but the ball guide. I'm so used to higher level clubs, and I think I was relying on the longer ball guide of the Goliath 7 and 8 that I have on my other account. But no excuses. No excuses. We got to start cleaning this mess up, and it's going to start happening right now. What's going on, Wolverine? Good to see you. Giant Horse, what's up? How do you do the 1-2 Mayweather? I don't know. It's kind of hard to do just about anything sitting down, but I've never heard of the 1-2 Mayweather as an actual boxing term. You got to remember, when I just started out boxing, Mayweather was not really a known boxer. He was boxing, and I was a huge fan of him. I'm not trying to say I was a fan of him before he got big. I had no idea he was going to go 50-0, or anything like that. But my God, I saw him punch this, or not punch, but I saw him boxing this guy, and the guy would literally throw a punch at him, and he would get hit twice in the process. And that's when I knew I was watching something pretty special, We're going to go cheap here. Not too cheap. I'm not going Marlin, but I will go Navigator. You can go Marlin. You can go basic ball if you want to, being in pro. Use what you have. I happen to have a decent amount of Navigator balls, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Doug Singer, my man. Good luck from the 216. I love it. We're both in the 216. Well, my cell phone's 216. I'm super duper close to the 216. .3 max adjust. Wow. Okay, I wouldn't have thought that. Hopefully my notes aren't lying to me. Man, I just feel so out of whack. But we are getting close. It was a perfect speed coming in, just a tad bit out to the right. Hey, Justin Hambert, Alligator, good to see you. John Thompson requests to know how tall James is. I don't know the answer to that question. I know how tall his voice sounds over the phone, but that's about it. Did I say hi to you, Eddie Van Harrison? I hope I did. Crawdad Mugbug says, if I switch to Pepsi, I'll shoot better scores. You know what? In all honesty, it's funny you mention that. I like, is it even written on here what this truly is? I don't think it is written on here. I like cola. I like Coke. If I had to choose between Coke and Pepsi, I would choose, like if I was doing a blind taste test, I would choose Coke. There's just something about the I don't know, the sweetness or the taste or whatever. I prefer Coke. However, if I go to a party, there could be RC Cola, Pepsi, Coke, Bubba, whatever your grocery store's name brand is, whatever Value Time, Walmart, whatever they have. I love cola. I have not found one cola that I have not liked yet. That is like my favorite pop. And notice the size difference. That, and on top of that, I've been getting back on track with my fitness pal, so hopefully you'll start seeing a little less and a little less of me, because I'll be shrinking again. I did it once, I can do it again. The stress test that I just had's really you know, it's scary. It's scary when they inject something into you and you're like, you know? So I'm very ashamed of myself. Sure, I quit smoking. A lot of people gain weight when they quit smoking, but when it comes down to it, uh, not you don't go on gaining 100 pounds because you quit smoking. Everything I lost, I gained back, and I want that back. I felt freaking absolutely wonderful, and I want to feel wonderful again. And I have a lot of people. It's actually like my 10th or 12th or 15th or something most viewed video, my Fitness Pal update. So I'm going to be making another video on that. So many people in the comments keep asking for an update. And I didn't want to give an update because I tried being so positive. And, I didn't want to, like, let everyone down because I couldn't, I didn't do it. I didn't continue with it. So, yeah, I'm going to hold myself accountable. And on that video, who is it? Ben Caney that lost like 200 pounds? I think it was Ben Caney, but it might be. I'm horrible with names. But, yeah, I hope to have the success he had. I never lost as much as him. I just lost 100. But I looked good at the weight that I went down to. I'm not trying to sound cocky or anything, but, I felt good. I looked good. I could go further, do things. Quasar. Okay. Let's get out of this. So, if you see like I'm basically just letting you guys know if you see like a weight loss video going up. I just feel like the video got so many views the first time, and this is before I knew anything about Golf Clash, I think, when I posted the first one. So many people wanting a status update. So many people requesting to be my friend on my Fitness Pal. I want to have them updated, but it's not going to be the main emphasis of my channel. I just feel like I got to be honest, and it would be awesome if we could make a comeback. I would definitely like to make a comeback and look better, feel better, be better. 20%. How do you hit great in pro? I mean, I know a lot of people hit great in pro, but when you play expert, the ball moves faster. Again? Really? Twice? Come on, man. What's going on, Tracy Anita Spalding, Jersey guy? Good to see you. Awesome, Anthony. Great job. Oh, Colt, that's so hilarious. I'm glad it actually just came off my screen right as I read it. What's up, KB Chef? I, as a kid, used to drink Jolt Cola as a, I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like, I treated it like steroids. I would drink like two bottles like this of Jolt Cola, and then I would act like not the Incredible Hulk, but Hulk Hogan, when he's starting to get his stamina up and everything. And I thought the placebo effect of Jolt Cola just, wow. All right, we are in deep doo-doo here. We're going to call this max distance of our club. We do not have a shot. Oh, maybe we do with all that. Nah, I just want to make sure I land up there. 6.8 max distance. Plus 10%. I'm not going to add the 10% because we're not completely at max distance. I'm just really hoping to not have another. There we go. Yeah, I wanted a putt or a normal wedge, not a rough iron or a sand wedge. Oh, Crawdad, Mud Dog. Yeah, the chemicals. I've had two different kinds now. The first kind I had lasted like, I want to say it lasted like an hour, but when they injected it, it was bad, and I didn't think it could get worse than that. And they kept raising it and raising it until your heartbeat hits a certain number, and I don't know what that number is, but apparently it's really hard to hit that number. This one was nothing like that, and I actually prefer this one, but this one felt like they gave me 3 times the dose of what they gave me last time. But instead of lasting an hour, it only lasted about 3 minutes. So I would much rather, you know, take the scariness or whatever quickly like that and have it, as soon as they, I don't know if they give you something else or stop giving you the medicine, whatever it is, it goes away instantly. I was perfectly fine when it was over, but my God, when they first gave it to me, oh, I felt like Arnold Schwarzenegger. What's that 80s movie where he goes to Mars and he's like not in the atmosphere at the very end of the movie and his eyes and stuff? That's how I felt. It was crazy. Oh, Sonic Lover, that sucks, bud. But yeah, Crawdad, let me tell you this. We're not all the same. And I'm a big guy. I'm not a guy that just needs to lose like 20 pounds. I lost, I believe, 60 or 70 pounds with absolutely no exercise, just using the MyFitnessPal app. Then, when I got to that point, I wanted to hop on the treadmill. I wanted to go outside and shoot hoops. I wanted to do so much. All you got to do is take that first step, man. And no, I'm not sponsored by MyFitnessPal. As a matter of fact, as a company, I don't really like them. I like the product, but I don't like them. Maybe I just don't like one of their mods or something. Sniper Quasar. Let's see. We do got the Sniper. We do got the Quasar. All right. Hopefully we can get back on track here. 30% on this one. Full left spin. 4 to 5 back spin. Aim at the right top of the bunker. Oh, geez, Sonic. Jersey guy, I'm not worried about it, bro. Any interaction, I mean, and I don't even care so much that I'll even put it out there. Any interaction with my video is a good interaction. YouTube sees that people are interacting with a video, whether they agree with it or whether they disagree with it. Obviously, a thumbs up is better than a thumbs down, but I do believe a thumbs down is better than no thumbs up or thumbs down at all. So I will gladly take more thumbs down than, well, not gladly, but you know what I mean. It won't hurt my channel any. I'll tell you in a minute where it ends up going from there. And I'll tell you the reason why that I've heard. 30%, 6.6. Hey Siri, what is 6.6 plus 30%?
6.6 times 1 plus 30% is 8.58.
Well, that's pretty good. I was going to go about 10. Okay, so they love that people come in and watch YouTube. You know, that's how they stay in business or whatever. They love it even more when people like the video. However, most of it's based on watch time. People watching the video all the way through, clicks, people, it's, views is pretty huge as well. So in order for this person to give me a thumbs down, they have to click on the video, which gives me a view. And, so yeah, it doesn't bother me in the least, especially when I just see 6, 8, 10, because like right now we have 82 people in here, and I know a vast majority of you, I consider you my friends as much as we can consider friends, online or whatever. you're spending your time with me, and that means a lot to me. So there's nothing that these little... What's up, Nick, Rick? Cy Gray? Yeah, Total Recall, that's right. Mike Trubicki, how you doing, buddy? Oh, it was Mike Trubicki that lost all the weight. Okay, I'm sorry. James Gardner's coming up. You're my new Siri, huh? So, yeah, and also, if they come in here and start the... Yes, MyFitnessPal is free. I'll be happy to talk to you more about it, man. It's a miracle, life-saving, life-changing thing. So yeah, if you come on and you're on YouTube and you do absolutely nothing, the advertisers, you know, that Google pays, or I'm sorry, that pay Google, they want to be watched, but more so than want to be watched, there's so many different channels to choose from. So they're going to look at channels that have activities. Now, to get on the trending page, you need to have a whole bunch of thumbs up. If you have a whole bunch of thumbs down, you don't get on the trending page. But guess who gets on the trending page? Not me. Not even Golf Clash Tommy. You got to have like hundreds of thousands or a super viral video to get on the trending page. So it does not really affect me in a negative way. I honestly don't even go back. Like, these are one-time videos for me. They're really only relevant, in my opinion, to the tournament. No one's going to come back and watch this video when this tournament's over. So, and then my mods just did a freaking wonderful job yesterday with that one loser. I thought I might have put a little too much backspin on. I thought it was only one, but I didn't want to go sailing. That's true, Sonic Lover. A lot of people wouldn't do that. You wouldn't be able to enjoy the stream that way, though, you know? What's up, Bear? First step in here, you're making fun of me while I'm not here. I'm sure Alex doesn't appreciate all the walking either. How dare you mock Alex and I. You know, it don't even have to just be walking. Well, because I said treadmill, I'm guessing why you said that. But like I said, I lost my first 60, 70 pounds with zero exercise. I used to go to Burger King. I would get a double Whopper with cheese, a large fry, and a large Coke. Okay? Then I started MyFitnessPal, which is very easy to use, very awesome, because if you know what the food is, I could just type in Whopper and it'll automatically pop up with the calories, and I just hit yep. So when I was using MyFitnessPal, I went to Burger King, and I went to enter the food, and I'm like, oh my God, a double Whopper has 900 calories? Okay. Oh my God, a large fry or a large onion ring has 500 calories? It's nearly 1,500 calories already. Okay. Oh my God, a large size Coke has 300 calories? My God, I'm already over my $2,000 daily calorie, thing, and I'm going to be hungry again in like 3 hours. That's crazy. So what did I do? Did I deprive myself of Burger King? No, not at all. I actually happen to like grilled chicken, which might be a benefit for me. So I started going there and either getting a grilled chicken with a small French fry and a diet pop, or if I wanted something like a Whopper or something like that, I would get a Whopper, but not a double Whopper. I would get a Whopper with no fries and a diet drink. Now all of a sudden, instead of getting 2,000 calories of my daily, income, I'm taking in like 700 calories and still gonna, be able to eat again later. So it's just small little changes like that. You don't have to deprive yourself. Sure, sometimes, you're gonna go over. Sometimes you're gonna go under. It's all gonna even out. The longer you stick with it, the easier it gets. Sonic Lover, if you type in my name, it's RJTV. I would assume if you type in MyFitnessPal after it, that video's got to be at least 2 years old. Let's see, hole 6. Tighten. I've just been playing so freaking bad these first front 9 because my head's just so scrambled. It's stupid mistakes on my end, not like hole 1 playing with a Titan when I should have played with the Berserker. I don't know what I was thinking. Hole 2, what was my mistake on hole 2? Hole 2, I felt like I should have put a tiny bit of left curl in, but I didn't have it on my notes. Sure enough, went into the rough. There's like 3 holes where I just made stupid mistakes, and that needs to stop. Here, I feel like we need a Titan. Maybe a Katana would work, but I use more Titans than Katanas. 3.5 is that magic number. I believe it's 3.5 on Pro too. I only have 3 on Pro, but and then you just want it to look like it's you just look what happens if I move back just a little. See, ball guide disappears for rough. But remember, extended ball guide. So as long as I don't over adjust this shot, which is 10%, 2, 4, 6, 7. Then with the extended ball guide, I shouldn't have to worry about hitting the rough unless I pulled back too far on my adjustment, which I don't think I did. That's exactly what we want to do. You want to just barely get over, but as you can see how close I am to the rough here, you know, there's a sweet spot, and it's 3 to 3.5 back or top spin. You're 100% right, Bear. No aspartame. But it is a smaller bottle. And when this bottle's done, which it'll be done probably before the back 9, I'm going over there and I'm getting me some flavored, what is it called? Like sparkling water or whatever. Which has like 2 ingredients. It's carbonated water and natural flavors. So no aspartame or nothing in that. Thanks, Orlando. I appreciate that. That's really what I would like. What's up, Gary Tyrese? I want it to be as entertaining as possible. Because everyone already knows I'm definitely not the best streamer out there. Although I do feel like I can offer some advice in Pro. Okay, I don't like this rough bump at all with a very inaccurate club. Crap, I need to check for sure. Yeah, I'm at about max distance. 6.2. I could either go in the water or I can totally miss the fringe. This is a super dangerous shot to take with, yeah. By about a millimeter. But hopefully with the razor we could get the drop. A diet pop without aspartame. They need to do that already. They started making pop with stevia, and it had like, I don't know, a fourth of the normal calories. You know another thing I like doing? You guys probably seen me chugging one of those big Polar Pops that you get from Circle K. If you know, all gas stations have these ridiculously huge pops. I give vitamin water, or if you're across the pond, vitamin water. And that only has like 40 calories per 12-ounce serving or something, or 20-ounce serving. I can't remember which it was. So like when I was entering it in MyFitnessPal, it was literally like 200 calories for this huge epic size cup. I'm going to have to figure something else out for that shot because I really just do not like doing the rough bump with low-level Goliath. No wind adjustment needed. We just need to hit perfect because it's such a small distance. And we hit. That was ugly. Another one. what exactly is aspartame? It's a man-made chemical that simulates... Why does it always do that at 80%? Or, I'm sorry, 92%. It simulates sugar. It fools your body into thinking that you're getting sugar. What are you doing? Why are you touching my stuff? Do you want your ass beat? Like, literally?
Watch your mouth.
Well, do you want your butt beat?
Yeah.
Just leave me alone, man. Go do your thing.
Fight right now. Come on.
Oh, you don't want to hear everyone. Everyone's going to hear you cry again.
Again?
Yeah.
What was the first time?
Every time you make me get up out of this chair. Titan extra mile. Okay. I wonder if the same shot is possible. I think it is. But I don't think we have an apocalypse on this account, so that takes that away. Do we have... Because even with an APOC 1, you can make a, like this, that power shot or whatever if the wind is right. But I don't think we... Yeah, we don't have anything like that unlocked, so we'll just go with the extra mile 7. We got the Titan in. And hopefully we heat up for the back 9, because we're playing like doo-doo. I'm not used to the lower level clubs, and it really makes you have like a newfound respect for people who play in pro with pro level clubs, because you hit great and you're going into the grass. You know, an expert, as long as you know like your wind rings and everything, you hit great more than half the time, probably like 80% of the time, you're still going to end up on the fairway. Like, I don't mind that my extra mile has 45% accuracy, but my big dog is 25%. My Goliath is 28%. I'm not whining. I'm just saying, kudos to you guys. You know, I can't believe I once played with clubs like that, you know? And then even more kudos to you guys, because I see people in here with maxed out clubs or near maxed out clubs just trying to get like 1,000 pro gold banners. It's like, I wish Playdemic would do something about that, you know? It's not fair that you guys got to match up with people, you know, who... It's fine if you have maxed out gold clubs. I'm sorry, that hair in the front is bothering me. It's fine if you have maxed out clubs in pro and, you know, you can't get the gold medal or whatever. Terry Sabin says I should shave my beard and lose 10 pounds, but that's not where I want to lose the weight. Okay, actually, 10%, right? Yep. So can I push this up 4 rings? If I do, look at that. That's a beautiful thing. Full right curl, no overpower necessary. We were adjusting from how far the wind is going to take us, and it worked. I'll take that. You see me stretching out like that, you're thinking, oh, he's going to do a full overpower shot. No, because the extra mile is only 45 accuracy, I know right off the top of my head that's two rings for each mile an hour of wind. So 4 rings over for 8 miles per hour of wind, approximately. And I knew that my ball was going to bounce before the rough. And yeah, so I did take a measurement there. It didn't look like it because I measured from max distance, but I still had the arrow pointing up. All right, hopefully we can get a magical drop here. All right, this is closer to max than it is minimum. I'll try to get it to drop in on the third bounce, which is ridiculously hard, but whatever. 7.5, we're going to have to take a little off. No adjustment, so almost 4 rings. I'm okay hitting it great because I wasn't 100% sure where it was going to go. Dixon, what's going on, man? Good to see you. Grolfkarsh. Got an Alba on 6. Awesome, man. On 6. That's the one that I just screwed up on, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, that's very impressive, bud. Mike Trubisky is at 225 pounds lost. I have hit a little stall, but I'm changing a few things to try to kickstart it all back up. Mike, honestly, I was in the same spot when I lost 100. I plateaued. That's what they call it. And I can tell you after gaining all the weight back, who cares? Who cares, man? You're still down 225 pounds. That's a large person. You know, that's that. If you're stuck, I'm not sure what your weight is. You obviously don't have to share it. But if you're stuck at a specific weight right now and you end up being stuck there for a month or 2 months or 3 months or 5 months before moving on, so be it. You're still down 225 pounds. You know how many people can't even bench press 225 pounds? That is insane. You know how many 50-pound bags of dog food that used to be on your chest and your arms and your legs that's not there anymore? I mean, I know you still want to keep losing, but the reason why I'm saying this is because I went through it. I went through it, man. I was bummed out that I was losing all that weight earlier, and then all of a sudden it just stopped, you know? And looking back at it, I would give I don't know what I would give. I would give an awful lot to be back down that 100 pounds and not be able to lose another pound again of it. I felt great. Like, I felt like, I know you do too, man. I know how great you feel. Actually, I know at least halfway as great as you feel because you lost more than twice as much as I did. Don't let plateaus get you down, man. That is freaking amazing. Unless you were like a 700-pound guy and, you know, now you're down to 550 or something, then yeah, there's still, you know, some work to do. But still, that losing that much weight is freaking amazing. But, you know, if you're like a 400-pound guy or something like that and you lost 225, 450, you know, 350. Well, if you were 350, you probably don't have to lose any more weight. But it's awesome, man. Okay, yeah, 525 when I started. I'm at 300 now and want to get to 220 or 180. I got you, man. I got you. I know what you're saying. When I got down to 300 pounds, when I got down to 299 pounds, I threw a frickin' party because I started at 370. I'm at 370 now. I'm actually at 368.2 right now. So woohoo! I lost 1.5 pounds. But you got to start somewhere, and I did it before. Why can't I do it again? Now I don't have cigarettes to be an excuse to start binge eating and everything, man. We got this, bro. We got this. Navigator quarterback. All right. Okay, so we are playing the rough bump here just because I don't have the actual... Probably the reason is actually more than likely because we have a tailwind instead of a headwind. If we have a headwind, we could adjust outward. So another scary shot coming right up. That's max. We're going to be right at about max. I'm going to back it off a little. I'd rather go for a green shot than... than screw something up, you know, and accidentally hit the fairway. So I'll forego going for the hole-in-one to have a nice easy putt. Hey, Colt, what's up with my bushy left eyebrow? Yeah, that is freaking amazing, man. I've never been up to 525, but I could tell you I weigh more than you do now. And like I said, just getting to 299 is huge because you're officially under 300. You took another 100 off. I know it's just 1 pound, but it's a milestone pound, you know? Hey, Mike Mundell. What's up, Rich Alvarado? Yeah, when I was boxing, I'm only 5'10", but when I was boxing, you know, you're like wrestlers, you're supposed to be as small as you could possibly be for weight class reasons. I was still a heavyweight. I was, I think I was around 200 pounds, but I have a photo of myself, and I got a 6-pack. It was funny because, well, actually, I had a 4-pack. I couldn't get those bottom abs to, like, really show. There wasn't fat down there. There was a 4-pack. There was no like line that you could see for the 6-pack. But I had a nice chest. I had decent arms, and I wasn't a power hitter, and I wasn't a speed boxer. The craziest thing of all is, I think I told you guys this before, I was a stamina boxer. I was just as good in the 10th round as I was in the first round. But even though, you know, I could beat a lot of people that would be considered out of my weight class, there's nothing above heavyweight. So I was 15 years old fighting 20-year-olds and winning, and I'm like, yeah. Coffin says 5'10" is average. You know what, Coffins? It's funny you say that. I know that it's average. Actually, I think 5'9" is actually average. But I went with my mom to like a little festival thing they had. They had like a whole bunch of those like carnival trailer things where they make food. I think it was like, what was it? We went there for something in particular. That's not important. But my mom is tall, you know, for a woman. She's like 5'6", which maybe that's normal nowadays, but you know, back when it was her heyday or whatever, you know, she was one of the taller people or whatever. And I was always considered average when I was in high school and everything. I felt average. But we had to walk through a group of freaking teenagers, and it was insane. They were all like a foot taller than me. It's like, oh my God, what are they putting in the food? And then I had another thing. I had a shower thought. I told you guys about my shower thoughts before, right? These are those thoughts that have like no, like you'd never act on them or anything, but it just feels like you just nailed something like so philosophical that you're like a genius. And then, you know, you get out of the shower and you forget about it about 10 minutes later. But it was funny. You just reminded me, Coffins, of that. And what it was is this. Have you guys noticed that normally your kids are taller than you? Normally, not in every situation, but me and my friends, we were always taller than our dads. Girlfriends that I had or girls that I knew or whatever were always taller than their moms. So if this has always been the case, why aren't we a race of like 12-foot tall people right now? Like, does it reset or something? Like, that's just so weird. 5'9" is average. But if I'm, sure, there's some older people, 80, 90 years old, grandparents, that are 6 foot, 6'2", but that's not the norm. So, hey, Rocket Dog. Awesome. Oh, look who came in today. One account, Gerald Mack, but real quick, let's go with Rock.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gerald Mack. Happy birthday to you. Let's get some reggae.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Gerald Mack. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, Gerald. Didn't think I'd forget about you, did ya? Albie Bound, what's going on? My 11-year-old son is 5'11", size 12 shoe. Wow, that is tall. My 13-year-old son is 5'10". I don't know what size his shoe is. But when I was 11, I have a baseball card over there, and I was 11, and I think I was like 5'7". So, it would be really awesome, though, guys, for those of you who are on your keyboards, if you don't mind, throwing some birthday cakes in the chat for our awesome, awesome friend, Gerald Mack, that we just sang happy birthday for. All right, hole 9 is another berserker hole. And it's not because we're going to be going crazy with our drive. It's actually because we're going to be going crazy with our second shot. Sonic Lover says, I'm just as tall as my dad and still growing. Giant Horse says, we all started at 3 inches. Now we're 5'9". Yeah, maybe, yeah. Have a wonderful, happy birthday, Gerald. So far, 4 people have given cake. That's it? 4 out of 87? One day it's going to be your birthday. Come on, throw some cake up there for the man. Or maybe even just a happy birthday. Don't worry. Mason says no cake for you. I'll give you twice the amount to make up for his. Jersey guy. Cake and coffee. It looks like some cheesecake in there as well. Thanks, Edward Holloman. Actually, this is, I'm playing pretty horrible, but I plan on having a killer back 9. If I don't, I'll be very disappointed. .2. No additional adjustment. Crap. I need to do one more ring. Hopefully this is right. I hate flipping it around. I'd rather hit great left than great right. Ooh, we're kind of out to the left. Are we going to avoid the rough there? I think we may. We didn't get up as high as I would like to, though. Unfortunately, which means we're probably going to have to overpower our big dog here. Right, Victor. My dad was 5'7", 5'8". You know, I'm 5'10". 3 inches is a pretty big deal. It just seems like, you know, now I do have an uncle who was like 6'1", 6'2". But, you know, he was the exception, not the rule. Oh, okay. We actually... Oh, no, we are going to have to overpower it. Okay, that's fine. Oh, first you want to emoji spam me, then you want to tell me to get in the hole? Well, it's not like you emoji spammed bad or anything. This is going to be a full overpower shot. I don't like that. Where's your emoji spamming now, buddy? You want me to make this and rescue you. Not that I'm going to make it, but... Oh my god, somehow we hit perfect! Which is what we needed to make this a better opportunity. I guess we could have went with a little more topspin. just a little. But at least we could salvage the eagle. I was very worried when I saw the ball didn't roll up towards the end there. What do you mean, Coffins? What change are you seeing, bud? Six 4. Wow, my brother's 6'4", but his father is 6'2", so that's probably why I'm 5'10" and he's 6'4", because my dad was 5'7" and his dad was 6'2", and we both have a taller mom. Hey, Aki, how you feeling, bud? You want to say hi? Is that why you're by me? Come here. You say hi. Come on. Hey, come here. Say hi. Come on. Oh, you just want to be by me? Okay. You could just be by me. Yep, now he walks away. I don't know if he was emoji spamming or not. -10, absolutely awful. We need to pick it up. Let's start with hole 1. We got this. It's going to be done. Right here starts a whole new chapter to get us through to the weekend and just do much, much better. I feel good. I feel clearer than I did starting out the first few holes. What's up, Randy? Good to see you, man. What am I doing differently? Oh, just the fact that I'm not using the take shot button. Okay, yeah, that is... What's up, Golf Clash Ed? That is because I went... Terry Lyle actually gave me this idea. Well, my drawer's a mess. I got an engraving pen for like $15 off of Amazon.com. Just takes like 1 AA battery, maybe 2. And I got a screen protector. And then I pulled up a grid... You know, a software grid, and I traced it with a ruler. Let me just get this real quick. I don't think there's a way over for me, unfortunately. Okay. Never happy with right, especially with the right spin. Blah. Hey, Geek Army.
Dilly dilly.
Good to see you, bud. But yeah, I bought a screen protector. I got the thing. I put the software on that, you know, a lot of people are opposed to. They think it's cheating or whatever. I'm like, fine, you know what? That and Playdemic doesn't particularly care for it. So I put that up, and then I just traced where the line was from the software, and then I applied my, what do you call it? I applied my screen protector, and now I have it, but there's no software running in the background, so can't call me a cheater. I highly recommend it for everyone. It's not very hard to do at all. I was a little intimidated because I was into it for about $30. You know, 15 for the screen protectors, 15 for the little, you know, engraver. But when it comes down to it, it was worth it. It makes the game a little more enjoyable for me. If you're like me and you have a dedicated device where this is pretty much the only game you play, which crap. Yeah, we're going to call that medium. I know I might be ridiculously off, but it looks like medium. While he takes his shot, I'm going to get a carbonated water. I'll be right back. What is? Nope. Why? Well, thank you. You're the only one with that consideration. I appreciate you. My viewers appreciate you. Janaya, remember the little girl that comes down, my niece? Just said she'd come down and aggravate me, but she knows that it's a tournament and it's important to me. What a sweetie, huh? Carbonated water. If I could show you, I don't think the green screen would let me show you. But okay, there's only 2 ingredients. You'd have to be watching on like a big TV anyway. I don't know if the hand trick works. I see Adam, your dog trainer, use it. Anyway, I guess you'll have to take my word for it. 2 ingredients in this can. And they are carbonated water and natural flavor. No aspartame. No Splenda. It tastes like crap, but because it's carbonated, I feel like I'm treating myself to something. So, go figure. I don't know. Something about carbonation makes you feel like you're getting something bad in your body, and that's what I crave. All right, let's try this again. We screwed up hole 1 once again. We're going to try to make the adjustment for hole 2. That tiny bit of left curl should keep us out of the rough. What is natural flavor, natural water? Well, as far as natural water, for how cheap this is, it's like half the price of LaCroix. I have a feeling that there's just a big factory with tap water. So it's the same water that you flush your toilet with, or, you know, drink out of your sink or do your dishes, which I don't care. And they put some bubbles in it somehow. And then, you know, maybe they have, like, this is raspberry. Maybe they squirt a little raspberry juice in there. It doesn't say, like, from concentrate, but it's a very cheap beverage. It's 3... Is it 3 for $7 or 3 for $9? I want to say it's 3 for $7. And that's 12 packs. So, I can't figure out the math. 12, 24, 36. I'm going to take a little bit of that top spin off. No, wait, wrong way. Take a little bit of that top spin off. Because we just barely went in there. And actually from here, I feel like
Is that what?
I don't need
I'm getting his water.
the curl. Because I set up further to the left, I feel like. Should I put no? Because I have left curl. Oh, yeah, there. Yeah. Not twice. Okay. Was that tiny bit that we stayed on because of that little top spin I refused to put on? Yeah, Giant Horse. That's because I never got to use the Apocalypse. You guys have been on a journey with me, you know? You guys got to see, because I started streaming when I had, like, what, 400 trophies or something like that? So, you guys saw me go from probably, like, Extra Mile 3, where it was my only account, maybe Extra Mile 4, I don't know, you know, all the way up. So, I mean, it's been an amazing journey, and I hope it continues for a while to come. I'm going to take 4 rings off of this adjustment. So I'm just going to adjust for 2 rings here. Let's see where that gets us. Full top spin always scares me, but we got to remember this is a lower level sniper, so maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll just roll all the way over and take a easy wedge opportunity. Hey, Sandy Bell. God, I don't want to screw up your name. Antabeniu? I hope I'm saying that right. But is natural flavor. Simply being natural does not equate good. Yes, but if it was, I mean, yeah, if it said naturally flavored but, I'd be a little concerned, Colt, but when I see natural flavored, I know there's no scientific chemicals in there, you know? No aspartame. They have to put aspartame, Splenda, whatever those other ones are. There was another bad one that was like aspartame. It's like just as old. I can't remember the name of it. Saccharin maybe or something. Nick Rich, I have been wanting to stream other games for a very long time, but every game that I've chosen has not been a very popular one, and I feel like I want to stream something that is, you know, that makes the people watching happy. No, I don't like that. We're going to go with, you know, I don't want them to get bored of my channel or anything like that, so you know, I'll occasionally creep a few things in here and there. Watch this one go in when it really just doesn't count because it's just a freaking shootout. Yeah. Watch it go in. It won't even hit the green. Thought you said I was good. Huh? I thought you said I was good at this game. What happened? Why am I not? You know who that is? He actually fell on the floor.
Oh.
He's lucky to still be alive. See, because of the green screen, you see the hula skirt doesn't show up. Like if you hold it up, you'll see that. See, it's not there. That's the special effects of the green screen. If I was wearing a green shirt or something, I would just be a floating head.
Oh, wow.
This
Oh, no.
isn't the right type of green, I guess, but
Oh, you can see it when you're over there, right?
yeah, but it turns yellow. It doesn't turn green.
Yeah, it turns yellow. You in 8th. You're in 8th place.
I'm just trying to make it to the next level. Navigator.
Can I get a piece of gum?
Oh, that's not mine. Just ask. You could ask my son. It's his.
Ooh.
Aiden.
And he, you root for the Steelers too?
No, Billy hung that on my refrigerator, and I just left it there.
The real nasty boy, the Pittsburgh Steelers playing for the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's what he
You
does.
talking about the Browns?
Yeah, back when they played each other, I just left it on my fridge because.
Man, he know the Steelers suck.
Yeah, they didn't make it to the playoffs either.
The Browns didn't, you know why? Because Freddie Kitchens, but he's gone, so.
Oh, we've blamed it on so many people, though. Maybe it was Freddie Kitchens. Probably was Freddie Kitchens. But is the next person we're going to actually solve the problem?
Yes. Yes.
How old are you?
Huh?
How old are you?
10.
I've been a Browns fan, of the new Browns, since before you were born. 1999. We've sucked that long. So I expect in your lifetime to make them good. Yeah, that's the sound of many Browns fans. That's what we sound like when we're walking to our cars after a loss.
You always gotta listen to Aiden and them that's in there.
Always got to listen to them.
Yeah, cause I can hear them.
So what?
Do you have to listen to them or you be wearing them?
Oh, I got to hear these because if someone subscribes or if someone donates, it gives me an alert in my ears, and then I also have a few sound effects that that I play just to make sure everything's running right. But yes, the game is not coming through on my heads.
Usually when you're not playing, you can hear them. Like
Oh no, I hear them now. Yeah, I just tune them out. It's a man thing. You'll get it. Just wait about another 10, 15 years. That, on the other hand, is not very easy to tune out. You want to give her a kiss? Thank you. You didn't really have to. I was joking. That's cool, though. I mean, it's not like no one else's mouth has ever been on it, so. What are you trying to do? Fake out the green screen? Yep. If you move fast enough, you can. You got to wave your arms. Yep. You got to be quicker than that. See how your hands are almost. Yep. You got to go faster. You can do it, man. Is that as fast as you can move your arm? No, that's not fast at all. If you move it like super fast, the people will be able to see the green screen, and the background will look as green as what's up here. Sometimes two hands helps because it's harder for it. You got to go in like circles.
You did it before?
Yeah, but your other hand isn't.
Like in a circle?
Yeah, no, it's not on camera. So you're doing both hands in circle, but both
Yeah,
hands.
it's like this.
Yes, like
You should only see the shadow like kind of.
you got to go really fast, and the camera's got to pick up both of them. And try bending your knees up and down a little bit because it's. Go ahead. A little faster. Come on, you're almost there. You see your hands are turning. You're gonna.
It's not working.
You know I was joking, right? But you made everyone laugh. And I lost my turn. But that's okay. That was my fault. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was just a shootout. I'm not very funny, huh? Like, why you got to play me like that? I can see it in your eyes. You're upset. Why would he say that? Why would he make me shake my hands like that? It's okay. There's only 4 people watching.
93. No, that was viewers.
I was rounding down. Yeah. Half of them are asleep.
You've been on here for an hour, that's why.
Yeah, these
Streams are always long.
Yeah, they're usually about 2 hours for me. Quasar. I mean, it almost worked. His hands were like turning blue. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but I just wanted to see if I could get him to do it. And he did it. He doesn't seem like he really cares, so no harm, no foul. Yeah, that's right, Ed. Yeah, Sonic. I'm sorry. Thank God it was a shootout. But I was so funny just watching him go up and down. Oh, man. Oh! Well, at least you don't have to worry about reaching from there. Terry Lyle, his ears must have been ringing because we were just talking about you, bro. Of course, never anything bad. Just telling people about the screen protector trick that you taught me. And we're going to be super careful here not to make the same mistake again. And oh no, we didn't make a mistake on this hole. It was a Goliath shot that just barely couldn't get out of the rough. I take my hat off to you rookie players with the lower level clubs. This is not easy. Criminal is what it is. I love you, Colt. You could tell how I was raised. I've done my fair share of things like that. And I told you guys the other day that my daughter, we were coming home from shopping or whatever, pulled in the driveway. She's like, "Where's Michelle?" Our next door neighbor and her best friend. I'm like, "She's in my pocket." And she's looking in there. Oh, man. I love kids.
Hi, guys. Who's all in right now?
What do you mean?
Like, who's watching it, like, right now?
Gerald and Ed and Sonic Lover and Michael and Terry and that guy right there. Can you say his name? He loves when people say his name the right way. He'll actually donate $50.
F-Zills?
No, close.
Wait, what?
If you say it right the first time, we won't count that one. He will send $50 and I'd have to give it to you. But you got to say it exactly right.
You know how to say it?
I do, but he's not going to donate if I tell you.
Oh, well.
But it'll go to you. It'll be, as soon as I get the check, I would owe you money.
F-Zelf.
Did he get it? Did he get it? F-Zelf? Ooh. Actually, it's pronounced, you won't believe it, Colt.
How?
Yeah, I don't know. Colt. He would have donated $50 if you would have called him Colt. But I had to give you a chance. You almost won.
Oh.
Very close.
How did I almost win if it was Cole and I said F-Zelf?
Most people don't get the opportunity to guess someone's name. So you could actually say,
He said, yeah, he did it. Yeah, he did.
Oh, well, go ahead and donate then, Colt. Where's your $50?
If he donate $50, well,
Nah, his name's Colt. He's joking.
Does he actually donate $50 though?
Oh, at the very least, he's you know how many years he's paid my rent here? The rent for the whole house, upstairs and
For real?
down? What do you mean for real?
No, because you was just playing about.
With your arms waving
Yeah,
around?
so you gonna be playing about that too.
No, Colt has made me a very rich man.
Yeah.
Why do you think I got Nike shoes? Before I met Colt, I used to wear something, the brand name was called Buddies.
No, then let's see him donate me $50. He got
Well, yeah, but it doesn't work that way. You got to say his name right.
I did. He just
You said Fizelf. Yes, but then he put the laughing emojis after, because you were he's like being sarcastic. Like, yeah, he did it, ha ha ha. Because Fizelf doesn't sound like Colt. You were close, man. I tell you what, though, as a consolation prize, even if I get beat up by my son, you get some gum, okay?
0 shots. Yeah. I'm gonna press. It shoots by itself. Or was that somebody else?
That was someone else. I'm playing against someone. Go ahead and try to take out Go ahead and take out 2 pieces for being a good sport. Just don't tell my son I gave it to you. And don't tell him you took it. Just, your mom gave it to you.
Yeah, my mom had 2 pieces of gum left. No, she had 8 pieces of gum left. Yeah, and I'm gonna have these both in my mouth.
And you know what they say, honesty is always the best policy. Gotta teach them right when they're young. Ooh. I hate doing this. Please tell me this is a shootout. Go ahead, take the shot.
But I better just press.
Yep, pull it down. And wait till it says perfect.
And then let go.
Yep. I'll give you $20, you get it in the hole.
Dang.
Yeah, great is still great. You hit the fairway.
Dang.
So close. Good job, man. That's not unlucky. Don't you say that to him, you punk. Not them. Pooh Jam. Pooh Jam said unlucky. And I really had it too. I wasn't gonna.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry. Not within 10 yards. You had to get it in the hole. Actually, the $20 is my son's too. I'm flashing around money like I. All right, hole 14. Let's get back on track here. Quasar and a sniper. Yeah. Hey, Drew 4, what's going on, bud? Good to see you. Yeah, Edward, minus 15 for where I'm at isn't really that good. Maybe I could squeak into the weekend, but I've just had too many mistakes. It's okay, though, because I'm playing 3 accounts, so if this account does not make it, my other 2 experts, this one actually counts, but if you want to do the next shootout, I'll let you do it. I'm just glad I don't have to give you my son's 20, because then I'd have to go to the bank to give him his 20 back. Look at that. Terry Lyle said you're a cute kid.
He's gay.
Hey, what? Where's Bill Cosby? What he did that show, Kids Say the Darndest Things. Did you guys hear that?
Wow. Oh, almost got them dog. Can you put one of these on?
Maybe after the stream. Careful, don't push no buttons. It'll shut the stream down if you hit the wrong one.
I'm not. I'm pressing. You could create a voice.
Yeah, I don't know how to create one. I just use the ones that are picked out already.
Perfect.
They're like, LOL, we heard it. Terry, thank you for being a good sport. I didn't tell him to say that.
Terry on here? Over here.
No, right here. Terry.
Wow.
Do you have any idea who Terry Lyle is?
No.
She's a supermodel. You just called her gay when she said you were cute. You don't care? Wow. Of all words, though.
I don't care. I don't care. She is.
Yeah. You got to get your mouth a little closer to it.
Hi.
No, closer.
It is.
You see this silver ring here?
Yeah.
That's for your lips. You got to talk like
No,
this.
you're not. Then why would it be a logo right here? It would be no logo.
You got me. You got me.
You lost.
No, I didn't. Go into a shootout.
Yeah, I get to sit one.
Yes, you do. I'll set it up for you. All you got to do, or do you want to set it up?
What you mean?
Go ahead, make the shot.
How you do this?
You want me to shoot it?
No, I
not
can
shoot
shoot
it,
it, but yeah.
Right, set it up. I'm not 100% certain that this is going to work, but if you hit it perfect.
What I do? Where's the
Oh,
ball?
sorry.
Oh,
That might be too much backspin. As long as you hit it perfect, you did what you could perfectly. You want to be in the middle of the circle. Or you could, no, that might work. Great is still,
not great.
that was my fault. Because, hey,
That
you're
was-
on the green. Don't go in the sand. Oh, he just lost me the tournament. I didn't think it was possible to get into the sand from there. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh. Where's your mom?
I don't know.
She upstairs? I gotta shut the stream down now.
No, you don't.
You're grounded.
No.
No,
Well, you set it up, so it's not my
I didn't
fault.
set it up.
Yes, you did.
You got proof of that?
Yeah.
Where?
We watch it.
You can't rewatch it. It's live.
No. You go on YouTube, go on your stream, skip it to
Yeah,
where
but
it was.
you can't go back
Like,
to it.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
I don't know. I think you're gonna have like a 9 o'clock bedtime tonight.
No.
No sugar.
Sugar in my body.
You're a smart kid. Yeah,
Yes, yes.
there's sugar in there.
You lost, you know why? You set it up wrong.
It's just a shootout. It's alright.
Winner, you lost again. You see my club? Dang. You lost.
Yes,
I'm
I
not-
did.
Pause.
No. No. We're gonna move that over there. Yeah.
Mom gonna shoot one in the real game.
Oh, really? When did you set up your account?
Yeah,
I'll watch you.
right here.
Right
Yeah.
here? No.
Yeah,
This one.
I got a count on my tablet.
Okay, go ahead. Grab your tablet.
Is that because Billy took it off the charger? I'm about to put it back on.
Terry. Only the kiddo can call me that. I'm sorry, Terry. I had no idea that was coming. He was so well behaved at the beginning. And he kind of said it under his breath, but that's a really good mic. Just, of all words. Most kids would just say, nuh-uh. But, you know, you come here. Yeah, we're going to need a Titan here. I think he was just getting tired of me messing around with them. Okay, we cannot hit this great left. Great right. And I actually kind of almost did it on purpose. Just because I was like really worried about great left. I wanted to be like on the right side of perfect, but I'm not good enough to choose which side of perfect I'm going to get. So, yeah. I love you too, Relic. St. RJ of Patience. You know, I normally do try on the shootouts, Edward. It's just, you know, it's a big deal for kids. You know, it's a big deal to hop on and do that. And while I can't afford to forfeit all the shootouts yet, maybe once I get to like 200,000 gold coins or something like that, I don't mind wasting one or two for, you know, for him to, you know, be able to do that. I think it's a bigger deal for him than it is for me, you know, with the gold coins. Who knows if I would have won the shootout anyway. I hate this. This is so freaking scary. Got to remember it's a tiny ball guide, huge target, tiny rough bump. Hope for the best. We didn't make it last time either. This is definitely not a clinic. Pro is no joke. No wonder people use extra mile level 8s and sniper level 10s and... HHHH, I think he was like just goofing with you because you were joking around about the gay comment, and he was just like, no one gets to call me gay but the kid. It wasn't like an attack on you, bud. I needed a break there. What's up, Cabs? Oh, God, Michael Fox, you're so right.
It's a draw?
Yeah. I was adjusting like it was. That's my problem on half of these. I haven't played pro. I mean, I know I played pro a couple weeks ago, but I think I only did the qualifying round, so I only played it the one time. This time I'm playing it in the opening round, and I'm just so used to it being 50%. And you're 100% right. Looking up, it's actually 28%. You're 100% right, Michael Fox. Great.
That means you donate him $20.
Oh, you're out, HHHH. It's a 300-second thing. It's not permanent. What's up, Jay Young? How many rings did I move it to? How many rings should I have moved it? Not two. That was ugly.
Look at that. Can I do the next shootout? I mean, what is it called?
Next shootout? All right, last one. Okay, bud?
Okay. This is the regular.
There you go. Bring home the bacon.
Perfect.
Bam! Get in the hole. Get in the... Oh, that's my fault. I put a little too much backspin on. If I probably would have put 0 backspin on, you would have gotten the hole. It's You don't ever want to go short here. But you hit a perfect shot. You could not have done anything different. It was the adjustment. So, awesome job, bud. Hey, we still won. Look at that. All right. Hole 16. This one. This is a fun one. But they're really only fun when you're playing well, you know?
How you know what hole 16 is?
Hole 16, then these are my notes. So, see the little parentheses right there? It says hole 7. And then it really small says 16. That's because hole 7 and hole 16 are the same hole.
Oh.
I take my gaming serious. I do notes and everything. Okay, did I adjust? Wasn't certain if I did elevation or not. Crawdad RJ Chip. That might be an older one that I no longer play, like a rookie account. Or is it RJ Chip for... It might be. I really don't go on Facebook that often. Crawdad, I just really have the Facebook because it's easier to link your accounts and switch back and forth through Facebook. But yeah, actually, I think it is. Yeah, because it used to be named It's RJ TV, but then I got in trouble for, because it can't be like, it's got to be like your real name or something. But they don't like test it or anything like that. So, RJ Chip, I figure, as opposed to It's RJ TV is clearly not a name.
You got your own cup, though.
Got my own cup.
How you do that?
Actually, a good friend of mine from on here sent it to me.
Oh.
The It's RJ TV mug. You saw that? Yeah.
Joe was using it. Ooh, can I see? Oh, never.
Who's using it?
Can I? Joe was.
Who's Joe?
My brother.
Your brother.
Yeah, he was using it.
Your 11-year-old brother, or 10-year-old brother.
Yeah.
Was using my It's RJ TV mug.
Yeah.
Who poured him that drink?
Himself.
He's lucky he's a kid. Is he still drinking out of it?
No. I don't know.
Is nothing sacred? That's an RJ only mug. I'm not mad at your brother. He didn't know. Just wondering if someone who lived here...
Look!
Yeah.
Can I shoot it in?
No. Every shot counts in a tournament, except for the shootouts.
Oh, yeah. That was him in front of you, or that was yourself?
That was me that just did that one.
Oh, but that was you when you was normally in your spot.
Now it's going to be his turn, so this is Jeff's turn. See, so I don't have to touch it. As a matter of fact, if I touch it, it tells me please, or opponent's wait, please wait. Opponent's turn, please wait.
Opponent's turn, please wait. So it's
I'll take it, Bear.
Can I try to shoot out again?
Not the last one was the last one, remember? We're coming up on 2 hours. I got to go as quick as I can to get this done within the amount of time.
Your time limit is 2 hours, or you just choose to stay on 2 hours.
Yeah, it's something I choose because I don't want people to get sick of me. You can only take like so much of someone before you get sick of them. So I try to meter myself to however long it takes to play the
I look
game.
like a stapler.
Yeah, it's supposed to be a yacht, but it definitely does look like a stapler. You know what a yacht is? You.
Like a boat, but like a small.
Nope, opposite. A
Yeah.
really big boat. A really nice, luxurious boat.
5 yards. 5 points.
We got this.
You don't have the light facing this way.
No, because it just shines enough.
In your
Look,
light.
if I turn it off, then see how dark the shadows get?
Oh, yeah.
So it improves the... Like,
I
actually,
want
if
I want to see what it looks like when you put it all the way around.
Oh, it'll wash this out.
Out on the back and stuff.
Right, that's
But now
why...
it's like that.
That's why I just kind of aim it at the
You
ceiling,
lost.
just to get just a little bit of light on us. See, we got the lights up here. We got those lights. Sometimes I need those lights, like a little studio in here, huh? All right, hole 7, quarterback navigator. I don't think I'm going to make it with this account. I got to get used to playing with low-level clubs. My God. I've been so pampered with my APOC 5 that I just recently got, and you know, I've had my Sniper 10 forever and all these other clubs, and you see me just making stupid mistakes like adjusting for a lower level club the same way I would adjust for you know, the regular clubs that I use. Giant Horse, he was just playing with you, man. He didn't mean anything. You know, people play around like that on a lot of people's streams. You know, I'm sure that he didn't think that you would be upset about it. Like, I didn't take it bad. You know, it's just joking around. You know, if you get upset like this, we know not to joke around with you again in the future, but it was just done out of fun. Whew, that wouldn't even been a ring on a shootout. Well... Oh, you're good, Sandy. Yeah, I wouldn't want him to read something like that anyway. I understand, you know, if someone doesn't like it or whatever, it's not like my norm. But at the same time, you know, it's important to him. I don't have a problem with the kid. I didn't like him calling, you know, my bro gay, but... aside from that, you know, that's why I'm not being like, get the heck out of here, blah, blah, blah. And what me and my nephew go through is a lot different because he's 14. He knows better. He actually lives in this house. He's visiting. He's talked to me before about the YouTube channel. And, you know, he just thought it was like the coolest thing that I had a YouTube channel and, you know, that he watched me before and everything. So I wanted to include him since he just so happened to be here, you know. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but he's still just an innocent kid that, you know, you remember when you were a kid, like certain things that a lot of us take for granted, you know, kids think is like one of the coolest things of their day or whatever. I'm sure he's going to be watching this video back a couple times later on, you know, showing his friends, things like that. So he definitely doesn't need to read that. And I think you were totally right in your judgment there, Sandy, so please don't apologize. And Crunch TV, I'm sorry that you feel that way. It's not going to be a normal thing on this channel, but I'm going to let a kid be a kid, you know? Like when someone's visiting. It's not his fault that I'm playing poorly. No idea what I'm doing here. This is a shootout, right? Thank God. Is it worth it to buy 9 cards to upgrade the Big Topper to level 5? You'll get them eventually. You know, the Big Topper is such a niche club. I think that at level 4, it could pretty much do everything you need it to. I don't know what attributes you get, but 9 cards is still a decent amount. I would say if you have over 10,000 gems, if you wanted to, you could, but I could think of lots of other things like balls that I would much rather spend my gems on. The APOC, the Thor's Hammer, maybe taking, like, you know, another club that you're going to use a lot more often up another level when you get those cards. Plus, with this new thing, I don't know if you have any cards, you know, maxed out or whatever, but you'll get to spin, and, you know, you can get them that way as well. All right, last hole, guys. Thank you guys so much for being good sports. Berserker. I forgot what my score was, but yeah, I think I'm going to be playing both my expert accounts for the weekend, because I'd be surprised if this makes it through. -10 on the front 9. Probably no better on the back 9. Ah, poop. We'll just buy, not one ball, but... Okay, 6. We got to adjust this way because of the dip. And it's at half distance. That's another stupid mistake I made. So 3 rings would be plenty. Ah, did not want to hit great right. I don't see a way that this does not hit the row. What? Okay, well, I shouldn't have got that first bounce to begin with. Yeah, sure, Mike Fox. What's up, Jay Smooth? Yeah, I mean, obviously we went from, you know, nearly 100 viewers down to 69. There's some people that, you know, didn't care for it. And a lot of them will be back. You know, a lot of them will come back when I don't have company or whatever. But for me personally, I'm not trying to act like a hot shot. I'm not trying to act like, you know, I'm bigger than anything or whatever. But I'm not going to hurt the kids' feelings, you know. It's a really cool experience for them. I'm playing like crap. That's another reason people could leave. So, you know, you definitely don't want to tick off your subscribers. They're the reason that you're here. But just pretend like you're the kid's father. How would you want him treated? Appreciate your party time. Good to see you, bud. It's gray hairs. He's getting old. I definitely have some grays. What are you, you have something in your beard? Yeah, it's the gray. Sometimes the light, you know, I look like I have no gray at all. And other times, well, I don't want to say I don't look like I have any gray at all, but it's not as kind to me as it is right now. This is probably accurate, though. I mean, I don't try to hide my gray hair in any way. See, again, I was adjusting this 2 per. What should I be adjusting it? 7.4. So 3 rings. I was adjusting it 4 rings. I'm so set in my ways for clubs. I just know, oh, I'm using the dog one, the big dog, the dog one. That's 2 per, so then when I get into a groove and I try to set it up, and then I wonder why I end up in the rough or whatever. Or even just this shot that I ended up in the sand in. I screwed up on that because, ooh, you're going to need more backspin than that, buddy. Yeah, go with some. I gotta get used to different club levels. I tried really hard with my mini account and my main account that I always play an expert. I would probably try a rough bump just because you have no backspin. I hope this works out for him. Well played for not having any backspin or anything like that. Mike Addison is going a year without shaving his beard. What? Thanks, James Carter. Stefan Rank, it's cool, man. What's going on, Max Ford? Like I said, I'm not trash talking the 30 or 40 people who left. I'm not. It might not have been their cup of tea. Sometimes I watch the Browns, and sometimes they make me so angry that I got to turn the game off. Maybe it's a bad coaching decision. Maybe it's a lack of effort, whatever it is. But you know what? Next Sunday, I come back and watch the Browns, and I hope these people do as well. Sometimes your favorite show will have like a dud episode, and if that's what it is, I'm sorry. I'm definitely not going to invite people, because I'm kind of picking up lesson learned. But at the same time, while he's here, while I already made up my mind, to let him be on the stream, I'm not going to, like do takesy backsies. And, if it hurts my channel in the long run, there was nothing I could have done about it. This is a shootout, right? Good game. A year. Does that mean you're not shaving, like, anything? Like the sides? Or are you still going to keep it like trimmed, but you're going to go for a year's worth of length? What's up, Joe Smith? Long time no see, buddy. It's fine, though. I mean, I'm not upset at all. I knew that there was that possibility that some people would get irritated. Some people are like, man, I came here to relax and this is raising my blood pressure. It's not going to be a normal thing, but I yield to the kid. Let's see. Do we have even the smallest possibility of making it? I mean, I'm not used to pro brackets, but we did play like doo-doo. I'm not worried about it. You know why? Because I have 2 accounts left, both an expert. So if this account does not make it, I will be playing 2 expert accounts in the weekend. I hope I play a lot better than this. I really think it was because I was making adjustments for my regular clubs with the lower level clubs. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm sorry if this wasn't my best show ever. I like to make all my shows good. But, sometimes I'll be right on target and sometimes I'll be way off. It's kind of like telling a joke. Sometimes you tell a joke, you think it's the funniest thing, and everyone in the house is like... So, I love you all. Those who are here, those who took off. For all I know, someone else could be streaming too. Maybe they want to watch better golf. No big deal. I'm done explaining. You guys are awesome. I will see you tomorrow. Have a wonderful, wonderful week. Day. Have a day. Not a week. I don't want to see you in a week. I want to see you in a day. Why is okay, now we're getting children in the chat. All right, guys, I'm gonna head out. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.
Dilly dilly.